All right. Greetings. We're connected with unconditional love for your messages of highest wisdom and guidance, most pertinent to you at this time. Let's get right into it. The energy is justice, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and Three of Pentacles. What we have here is putting an end to a certain way that you've been working on something. There could have been something that you were fixated on or something that you were giving a lot of your attention, a lot of your energy and effort. Or maybe just the way that you were applying your effort to your work in general. The Ten of Swords is saying that there's an ending to the difficulty in that. So where there was too much effort or too much externalized attention, the Ten of Swords energy is coming in, it's ending. And you're transforming into an energy of ease with the Queen of Wands, the ease of drawing in the relationships that you desire, drawing in the ideas that are most highly aligned with you, drawing in progress and success in the seeds that you have already planted. The Justice card is showing us that this is a justified energy. This is things naturally coming into a place of success by being balanced. And so there's no need to apply certain extra efforts that you have been applying in order to bring about the kind of success that you're looking for and better. If you're resonating with this is something that you have already noticed, or you're just on the brink of noticing, you're just about to notice it. There's something here about those efforts that you were applying at that point, there being an energy of desperation behind it, like despair and desperation, feeling your needs need to be met. So whenever that energy is at play, consciously or unconsciously, it's the energy of, on some level, feeling disconnected from the provisions and the security of the universe. And so it leads with a sort of deep interest, a kind of obsession with getting something right or doing something a certain way, applying your efforts in a certain way, giving your attention to something or giving your attention to something in a certain way. And really it's rooted in lack, the energy of lack, and the fear of experiencing lack manifested. Underneath the deck, we have the Hermit. So keep in mind that these readings are rarely ever gender specific. So it doesn't matter what sort of sex someone identifies as, or even whether someone identifies as a divine masculine or a divine feminine. A lot of times these readings apply to both because of the internal balance of feminine and masculine within each entity, and because of the kind of inner work that each part of you needs to experience. The Hermit here is you looking within and asking yourself, what exactly is right? What exactly is a good balance? What is just? And you're asking yourself this about two paths that you're being confronted with. Either you've been subtly, energetically confronted with these two paths, two options, or you've been physically, directly confronted with two offers, two paths, possibilities. The Two of Wands and the Wheel are telling us that down each path are unique lessons that one would need to learn anyway, one would need to understand and know. However, depending on the path that is taken, the experience of learning the lesson could vary. And there are many possibilities and ways that these catalysts that are experienced on each path can be processed. Now, this feels like an abstract message and energy coming in. So make sure to use your intuition above all else when deciding how this resonates with you. These two paths, they have to do with your forever, your abundance, your path, like your life path, your soul's path. Spirit is encouraging you to look a bit deeper at this as well. So with the 10 of Pentacles and the Magician, these are energies that are showing up under the deck. With Temperance and Tower, 4 of Pentacles. There's something Spirit wants you to look closer at, something that you have been holding on to, something that you've been holding tightly to and in a way controlling. This could be energy within you that you're suppressing and controlling, not allowing it to fully express itself and not wanting it to take over you, not wanting it to take over your reality as well. It's also reflecting itself outside of you in your relationships and situations. So whichever situations and habits and patterns that you find yourself holding on to, Temperance and the Tower here is saying that Spirit is going to bring you a realization. Spirit is going to bring you understanding about what it is exactly that has been buried within, that you've been suppressing and or holding on to. And with the Magician, this is because you have called in guidance. You have called in light and wisdom regarding your soul's path, regarding your destiny. Ultimately, the healing will be emotional from the Spirit, and it will call for moving in alignment with the heart and not allowing oneself to hold yourself back. So not allowing yourself to hold yourself back from your passion and from the energies that inspire you. It's also about getting aligned and clear about what exactly inspires you and excites you versus what is temptation. Which instincts of yours are born from your divinity and your awareness of your own connection to God, and which instincts of yours are born from patterns of self-preservation, of fear, of lack. So those are among the things that are going to be illuminated to you by Spirit. Those are some of the things that have been keeping you in an in-between state. You're going to get the chance and the spiritual light to take a look at this and to discern and use your judgment. The reason that Spirit has decided to give you this reading today is because there is love around you. There is someone who has a great deal of love for you, someone who you share a great deal of love with. This is a romantic connection. Beyond romance, however, this connection is also really, truly, deeply embedded in unconditional love and the soul. There's something about the soul of this individual who loves you and your own soul that is ever purifying. It's constantly refilling and repurifying itself, which sounds like something that should go without saying, but there's something here. There's a dragonfly, a praying mantis, a frog. You and this person are really, really natural. Really, really natural. So strange. The energy I'm picking up is like what you might usually consider dirty is not dirty to you when you're sharing your love with this person. So because of how pure you see yourself in the eyes of this person, the purity you guys share, it causes you to look at the world as pure as well. It causes you to look at things around you as pure. And so you're getting a good sense that when you look around and you don't look at things as pure, there's a way in which you're not letting love in. It could be this individual's love. It could be the general, unconditional, universal love surrounding you that wants to come in and heal you and purify your waters, your soul. We have a car horn that just came in the back there. And on the split, we have the star, the tower, the lovers. So Spirit has illuminated to you that this person is your person. You became aware suddenly that you wanted to look closer at this person. You wanted to connect with, communicate more with, and get to know this person. You didn't know that this person was also looking at you, thinking of you the same way, feeling very drawn to you, feeling very grounded by your energy as well. You and this person both ignite each other to move onto your soul's missions, your soul's paths. With the Six of Cups and the Five of Cups, there's something here about releasing sadness from the past. So I don't really feel like this is sadness that exists between you and this individual. It feels like this is sadness that comes from other relationships outside of this one. This could be familial relationships with the Six of Cups. It could be old romantic or sexual relationships, old friendships. It could just be old habits and patterns within that were emotional, that kept you in a loop of sadness. It kept you in a cycle of loss, depression, and disappointment. So those are some of the emotions that are coming up to be healed, that are wanting to be acknowledged and released. As unconditional love really wants to come in and wash away, wipe away, purify, cleanse all old emotions that are keeping you from joy. I'm getting such a sense with this reading today of washing away, like scrubbing, cleaning, washing. That could be something that you've been in your body feeling pushed to do. Like you might be someone who habitually goes and cleans things when you feel that feeling. Spirit is saying that there's something within you right now that is being expelled. It's being scrubbed away. And this has to do with the scars or the marks left from the woundings, the pain and the expectation of pain based on situations from the past that were disappointing, situations from the past that were not healing for your heart or didn't offer a safe space for your soul to fully blossom. Those situations need to be cried out and released. Crying out, cried out. So that's another sense of washing out. There's just so much water moving through you right now. There could be weather around you as well. Maybe you're in a stormy area. Maybe it's rainy or humid or cloudy. You'll know. All of that is reflecting the state of your soul and how it is being washed, cleansed, purified. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Empress, the Five of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. This individual that you share this pure love with, you already know them. And this individual that you share this pure love with, I'm getting this person is in a friend group with you. They are a friend of yours. And they love you too. So this could be a fire sign individual. You could have earth energy in your chart. They could have fire energy in their chart. And vice versa. So you could have both earth and fire in your chart, and they could have both earth and fire in their chart. Regardless, you just have this pure energy with this person. You intuitively know who this person is because the Tower, you had a realization about your desire to connect more with this person and how you felt in the energy of this person. You feel around this person like you're protected and like you're provided for, taken care of, like you're revered, valued. That's how this person makes you feel. And it's not like they're trying to demonstrate that to you. It's just something that they do because their soul feels guided to do that with you, and you can intuitively tell. So you really like love this person and you want to move towards them, but with the Five of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, either this person already made an offer to you and you're unsure, you're conflicted about whether to take it, or you're conflicted about generally moving in the direction of this person. You're conflicted about moving your friendship into a platonic arena or attempting to. You don't want to lead to a disruption. You don't want to cause a rift. You don't want any insecurities that stemmed from those past situations or relationships that couldn't love you the way you needed to be loved. You don't want those emotions and energies to feel like they're being proven right to you. And so you're conflicted. And with the Devil and the Three of Wands, you're stopping yourself from moving forward. You're stopping yourself from advancing. You're spending a lot of time surveying this person and surveying the territory and the arena and the area. Spirit wants you to understand that you're just looking for sadness. I'm sorry, I feel that came off a bit blunt, but that's just the way that the energy is coming through. It's like you're just looking for a sadness. You're looking for a reason not to. It's time to heal some of that turmoil, some of those ways that you argue with yourself and possibly argue with others. So there's another energy thread here coming in of some energy of someone being argumentative in order to create resistance. Someone, starting a fight so that things don't move forward, to slow things down or create confusion. Now, this could be someone connected with you, or this could be a part of your inner child that does this. It does this because of a deep sadness that is so painful, and it doesn't want to acknowledge, it doesn't want to bring it forth, to feel it. There's so much here, and it could feel like a really difficult pattern for you to kick, a really difficult cycle for you to kick with the Devil. These are really inbred patterns that feel like they have absolute control over us. Spirit is offering you the unconditional love that you need in order to fully face, heal, and release these emotions. Spirit is offering you this unconditional love in the form of universal love, as well as in the form of the love of this individual, as well as in the form of unconditional self-love. There's a lot of love coming your way, and you, as you choose stillness and look within, you'll be able to discern and tell where the love is coming from. Consequently, you'll be also able to tell where the love is not coming from. So this individual is a friend of yours, and I feel that there could be a friend group situation. And I'm getting the sense that there is an energy of someone there that you fear that that person doesn't want you to connect with this person. Now, whether that person does or it doesn't could vary depending on your situation. However, what's important is that you feel an energy of obstacle from that third party. Spirit doesn't even want you to mind that, because right now your healing is the most important thing. Your healing is utmost in terms of priority. So yeah, with Judgment coming out before that Ace of Cups, that's showing you that Spirit is declaring this a time of love and healing in your life. Let's look at the wisdom and guidance offered from the tarot. We have the Fool. We have the Six of Pentacles. The Fool speaks of taking a leap of faith. It feels like taking an opportunity, starting a new cycle, being joyful, hopeful, opening yourself up to the love that you already feel here. This Fool energy, his chest is wide open to this Ace of Cups. He has faith and believes in this Two of Cups, this love that is shared between two people. Now, other people might not be able to see that love the way that you see it and the way that you know that this person sees it, whether you guys have discussed it or not. Spirit is saying, Six of Pentacles, give to this situation. Don't hold back. Whether it's giving of your honesty, giving of your energy, spending time together. Spirit is saying, give it a chance. You doing this, you taking that leap of faith will expose so many of your fears to you. It will expose so many of your paradigms and your inner toxic patterns, your cycles that have kept you from your abundance, from your joy, from stability, from connecting with generous, stabilizing individuals. It will reveal people around you who have not been relating with you in balanced ways, who have not been relating with you in divine, loving ways. In totality, most importantly, it's going to reveal your ego to you. It's going to reveal to you where you have been betraying your heart and love for the sake of your ego and the external world, or your wounding. I'm getting that one of the significant toxic paradigms or cycles here has to do with pride and ego. Now, there's something coming in here about caste systems. Whether this is something that is practiced actually where you are or not, this energy is taking place within you in a sense where there's a part of you that has accepted the belief that you are better than some and that some are better than you. So a belief in a kind of hierarchy that is rigid and can't be ignored, whether for love, at least not simply ignored. It would take a lot of pushing. So this is one of the main paradigms that I'm seeing that you're looking at here. And with the King of Pentacles, again, that could again have to do with finances and material things for you, or it could have to do with looks and physical appearances for you. You'll know and you'll be able to take it as it resonates for you. On the bottom of the deck, we have this message from Spirit that's saying, this path, make no mistake with the Two of Wands again, it is not going to always feel easy. It's not going to always feel smooth or always feel happy and comfortable. There will be moments of serious triggering. There will be moments of awful, painful memories that will return. There will be moments when, because of those triggers and memories, you might say something hurtful or do things that are hurtful. You might question the path that you chose. You might question the love that you chose to rise into. The path is arduous. By no means is it one and done. However, it is the stuff of life. This is the path that will reveal the deepest kind of healing to you. It will reveal awarenesses to you about love, about your path, about why you incarnated in this world, what you are meant to do for the world, what this relationship is meant to do for you. It will reveal all of these truths for you. And these are truths that are so deep, that are so large, that really do determine how you approach your destiny. So although at times on this path you might feel uncomfortable, you might feel triggered, you might even feel a certain way about yourself because of how you behaved when you were experiencing those emotions, there's going to be a lot of self-forgiveness. There's going to be a lot of forgiveness going up and down your bloodline. There's going to be healing and opening and understanding of why you had to go through the path that you went through to get here. Why you and this person are connecting. Why? Love is going to answer all of those questions for you. Love heals and love teaches. Love also gives. It provides. It plays. Love is alive. And it's ready to work with you more consciously now than you might yet have worked with it before. Let's see if there's a Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle card to close this reading and give a lasting message of guidance to you who is resonating with it. And the card that came out today is Azetzulite, Cosmic Evolution. Azetzulites are imbued with immense spiritual energy and information for guidance and insight. They are here to help Earth ascend into a higher expression of consciousness. You are a being of light here to help Earth evolve. Although you need to rise above mundane concerns, keep your feet on the ground and deal with the everyday. Too much emphasis on sweetness and light leads to ignoring your shadow energies, which become inauthentic and lethal niceness if not acknowledged and integrated. Stay real. Leave your ego behind. You are here to represent spiritual light on Earth and help it evolve. Make yourself heard. A project is successful no matter what. Avoid becoming impractical and having too high an opinion of yourself to the detriment of others. Retain your humility. Recognizing that every soul is precious ensures you remain in cosmic harmony. On the split, we have number 4, Chrysocolla, self-love. Tranquil and sustaining, Chrysocolla encourages you to remain serene and strong during change or challenge. Dissolving destructive emotional programming, it increases energy assimilation. Forgive yourself. Accept with equanimity what you cannot change. Let go of hurt and rectify situations that can be healed. Be magnanimous. Remain impartial and speak your own truth, but recognize when to keep silent. Magical rituals may keep you chained to the past. There may be past life trauma to heal around being a woman. Bitterness and self-doubt have no place in well-being. It is good to nourish your body with self-love and gentleness. Finally, on the bottom of the deck, we have number 50, Carawhite, Wound Healing. Carawhite provides deep physical and emotional healing. Transmuting negative energy, it converts dis-ease to wellness. With its assistance, you recognize that your greatest trauma is also your most profound gift. Accept it with grace. Carawhite re-energizes, heals, and integrates dualities, healing past life dis-ease carried into the present life. Deep fears and schisms pervade your being. You may not feel that you belong on Earth. Alienation and insecurity lie beneath a deceptively calm surface. You are subtly driven by other people's thoughts and programs rather than your own. Your autonomic nervous system may be malfunctioning. If so, it needs recalibrating. Time to take control. You are undergoing a vibrational change, creating links to higher realities. Visions of past lives suggest ways to redress karma personally and collectively. In accepting the present moment as perfect, you create the space to heal. So while I do feel that that was a very detailed reading, I also feel that whoever resonated with it will find this message. I also feel guided by unconditional love to leave this message here for today. I'm grateful for us having connected, and I look forward to us connecting again for your next reading, whether it's your personal reading or our next collective reading. Either way, take great care of yourself until then, and happy aligning.